Hi guys, welcome back to the playroom. Today we're going to do something special. We're going to take a look at one of the oldest figures in my collection. It was an exclusive figure from 1999, and it was made by a fellow by the name of Polo Moreno, who marketed custom G.I. Joes under the name Ape Joe. Now this figure is a World War II U.S. Army Air Force B-17 pilot, and everything on this figure is handmade. When you placed your order, you would be on a waiting list, and you would wait and wait and wait some more, sometimes up to a year. But what you got back at the end of that time was an absolute one-of-a-kind exclusive figure. Now, Paulo made all sorts of different figures. He made German, British, he made American, Strategic Air Force, modern day, but he got his start doing Planet of the Apes figures. That's how he got the name Ape Joe. Now, these figures weren't cheap. The one that I have was $350, which was back in 1999, 27 years ago. But it's held up all this time. Now, the figure is based on a 1964 G.I. Joe figure. You could order the figure complete, or you could order it as a uniform set. I chose to get the one that was complete. Everything on the figure is completely handmade. The uniform is made out of a heavy grade leather. All the zippers work. The helmet, the gloves, the boots were molded. The only thing that was not original from Paulo was the parachute pack, and that came a couple of years later from BBI. Just take a look at the buckles and the zippers on the boots. When these things were new, everything worked. They're old enough now that I'm just afraid to even handle this thing too roughly. It is, after all, 27 years old. Just take a look at the detail in the flight suit. Those zippers worked. The gloves were molded in a hard plastic. All the detail, look at all the details in that helmet and that oxygen mask. Everything is put together by hand. Unbelievable. You can't get that kind of detail in the figures that are produced by the big manufacturers today. Now, the parachute is from Blue Box Toys, and it came from their 1950s U.S. Air Force fighter pilot figure. Just check out the stenciling on the back of that. There's a lot of detail in that thing. Now here's another close-up of those flight boots. Just look at the details. The zippers, the buckles on the side. Just unbelievable work. The amount of detail that went into producing this figure is just absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, the leather has grown extremely stiff with age, and the figure is pretty well frozen in position now, because even though it is good thick leather, uh, some of the folds, some of the creases that are in that leather have been set in place for so long now that I'm afraid to move it for cracking it. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this super ultra mega rare figure. Stop back again anytime. Playroom's always open.